As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Not the start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. Kitchen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. 3rd down. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Delano Hill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On 1st down, Kitchen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a give, right side. Kitchen. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On second down now, Kitchen. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And again this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, Detroit.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. This is the tight end Fant. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's got his big tight end Fant. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
A quick toss outright. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fourth down, here's Wilson. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. And quick throw here. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On the run, he'll let this go deep. And got his man complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 33 yards that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, Kitchen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down now, Kitchen, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Kitchen. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
at the Lions' 46-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Throwing again here. Wilson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Check it back. He's checking. Crash. Hey, Mike 20. Good. He's recording.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. That's taken on the 25. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
Wilson. And It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 15 yards on the play, first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To number 34. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Now Wilson.
Oh, I keep running with him now. I got
and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Wilson will throw again. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
On the carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
They'll keep it on the ground. Kitchen. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try the left side. Kitchen. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, no, wrong play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Button.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Wrong
Wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Kitchen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Kitchen. Well, that one will get them halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Now look at this. They get the turnover needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Kitchen. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kitchen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. On 1st down, Kitchen about 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There you go. Now. Good blocking, boys. Good blocking, boys.
Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Just keep at it, baby.
Right,
just keep at it.
Big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here. And it's incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
We all on that, brother.
Pressure,
Come on, do something else. Do something else.
Flowers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Wilson finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
None of that, brother.
Incomplete.
None of that.
We do have a penalty
something
flag
else.
down, however.
Do
Let's
something
see
else.
what that's about. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's incomplete. The Seahawks
What I'm talking
go for
about.
it,
Good
but
D,
can't
boy.
convert. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Come on, my brother.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the Seahawks 4-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kitchen, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Kitchen, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2-yard line.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Left side here, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
It's
yes, sir. We got the middle covered, baby. We got the middle covered.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of them, yes, but there's been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen.
You know what I'm running.
Not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Lions 22. Seahawks 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Give me that. Let's go.
This is intercepted.
Let's go.
And that should do it. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Boys getting out of here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 16-yard line.
Today's